Now, obviously, the expectation for these guys were to kind of just battle. And I thought that in moments, we were probably maybe just 2 or 3 possessions away from making this game a little bit tighter. They did a phenomenal job in just taking us out of our actions. I mean, game, I think at one point they were shooting like 30% from the field. You can't ask for more than that in this atmosphere. We just couldn't make shots, and we've got to learn from it.
Tony, how much do you kind of attribute the shot issue for you guys and also on their length and speed?
Yeah, it's a combination of everything. You're talking about one of the best programs in the country with some of the most talented guys on the floor. The length bothers you as coaches. You try to envision certain things happening, but the reality of it is this is a tough game to play. This is a tough place to be. Even offensively, they were missing shots, but I can't remember the last time I saw 4 or 5 ball screen action with a 6'9" lottery pick versus a 7'3", 7'8" wingspan guy. So those things are not normal, and so we've got to be able to learn from every single game that we play, especially on the road. It was the game of P's, and I thought, between our pride, between our poise, between our patience, we checked off the box with maybe 1 in the first half, which is our patience. But again, credit to them. Cooper Flagg is a phenomenal talent. I mean, when he goes, they're just a hard team. And I thought, I don't even know if this is right. I thought Isaiah Evans came in and gave them a spark. It says only 9 points, but it felt like each 3 he made was 5 points. So. That was a great team.
With Duke switching the length, you just mentioned sort of their ability to take you guys out of some of the stuff they're trying to do in the half court. What do you make of the importance of Jalen and sort of the performance he had tonight? A lot of sort of, really having to go get baskets out of the mud and score one-on-one tonight. Just, I don't know, thoughts on Jalen's performance?
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Haynes is Jalen Haynes. That's what, hopefully we're going to get every single night. On a night when we couldn't really score, I would have loved for him to be a little bit more interior-based. He gets a little happy on the perimeter sometimes, and he's good. He's a good player. He's skilled. But in these type of games, you got to be a little bit more intentional, especially early on. He would have worked his way out. It was kind of the opposite. But 18 and 7. We got to have some carryover, and he's playing phenomenal right now. We just needed a little bit more from some of the other guys.
How does a game like this help prepare you for conference play, and anything you saw tonight that you want to carry forward for the rest of the year?
There's a lot. Got 2,000 things in my brain, unfortunately. But road game is a road game. This is one of the toughest atmospheres in the country. We're going to have 9 really good ones in our league. Our league is playing phenomenal right now. We've got to go to St. Bonaventure. We've got to go to Dayton. We've got to go to VCU. We've got to go to St. Louis. If I had my pick, I wouldn't want to go to any one of those places. But at the same time, this was good for us from an atmosphere standpoint of being able to just play through some things and just take it one game at a time.
Tony, you mentioned just their size and what have you. You're not going to see a team like that this season. So defensively, what do you take away from the fact that you were able to contain that for extended stretches at both ends?
Yeah, I got too much pride as a coach, as a former player. We've got to have a little bit more pride when it comes to fixing the things that we've talked about fixing. Things that hurt us in the first couple of games that we lost those 2 games to Central Michigan and East Carolina by a total of 2 points. And then to come back tonight and we gave up 20. We gave up. Am I looking at this correctly?
14 offensive.
No, this can't be right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. This stat sheet can't be right. I thought that just as far as cleaning up the glass, we did a really good job in the first 25 seconds. Shot goes up, and then we have to fight for another 20 seconds. That's 45 to 48 seconds of defense against one of the better teams in the country, and this is what happens. But I don't think we'll see this type of length and athleticism again. But we've got to be better, and we just got to play with a little bit more pride on the glass, especially.
Anything else for Coach?
Good.
All right.